Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Ultra Survival. And today we're gonna be building around the base, fixing some stuff, and yeah, overall we're gonna be having a great time. So first thing first, I just want to start with moving the Nether portal to be closer to our main base. And yeah, I just had that great idea to make it so it just pops out like it looks like the Nether is coming out to us, just so it can fill some space in the corridor, just because we had this open space. So yeah, that's what I decided to do, and yeah, in the end I really enjoyed that. It went great, and not that I wasn't expecting it, but yeah, it turned out even better than I thought. I thought I was gonna be needing some more work on it, but no, it looks okay. Nice. And yeah, I enjoy that. So anyways, after the Nether portal was done, I just had the idea of creating um, a roof, like to finish the hallway thingy. I decided to build a roof. It's gonna be a carbon copy of the floor. So if you have watched last episode, you're gonna be knowing what exactly I'm gonna be doing. But anyways, if you haven't, I'm just gonna be copying the floor one for one. And yeah, at the end, it provided somewhat enough light for no mobs to spawn in there, which was great. That meant I won't have to put any extra lighting on. But yeah, I just did that, and my next thing was that I want to finish the area of the farms, because you see they're different in height, they're different in their locations. So I decided that I was gonna start doing that. But first thing first, I want to locate the middle of the hallway, just so I know from where to start the roof of the whole thing, if that makes any sense to you. Just so I know what to do a little bit better. And yeah, after building for a while, I got a lot of resources, like almost 4.5 stacks of wool, and yeah, that was great. That was great. Now let's check about the pumpkins, what we got. And yep, a full chest. Nice. That's pretty good. Now for the next part, I want to have some orange concrete, just because I want to be making something close to like pumpkin patch area, like to make the roof out of orange concrete to represent the pumpkin farm. So I think in the end I decided to do that. So now I don't know why, but when I place concrete and I mine it afterward, some of the concrete breaks off, and I end up with like some hardened concrete and some concrete powder, which I don't know why it does that, but anyways, I just got about 2 stacks, 2.5 stacks, so yeah, I decided to go back and start building with it. And yeah, slowly but surely I started filling my area with it. Like I decided I wanted to do a fancy roof that was closing in, like slowly closing into you. Yeah, you can see that I tried to, I'm getting downwards, like a pretty interesting shape. And overall, I was planning to do like this structure that was going in the back, but wasn't sure what I wanted it to be. And at some point, I don't know, but it just clicked in me that I wanted it to be kind of Hobbit style buildings in the back, aka I just want to make it somewhat of a viewable area from the back. Hint, the way I did it, I decided I wanted to make it like the outlines of houses, like windows and stuff like that. And yeah, it wasn't pretty bad. The hardest part was the beginning, obviously, because not everything was fleshed out. So it was a bit harder to visualize it, but after a while I got the grip of it, and yeah, it was pretty enjoyable. I decided to add these windows just because if someday we decide to build something behind, we can just do that and we can look to our builds from another perspective. So yeah, I said that I was gonna do a couple of windows here and there, just bring the whole place out just a bit, tiny bit. And yeah, overall that was it. Now if you want a building tutorial for something, you can ask in the descriptions. I'm more than happy to do that. Like, I'll do anything pretty much, if it's legal, of course. And yeah, any recommendation would be great. If you want me to do anything now, if you like what I did, make sure you like and subscribe, as this would help my channel a lot. And yeah, you'll be a pretty cool dude who would do this. I don't discriminate, and yeah. Now, with getting the wall a bit backwards, I knew that I was gonna need a bit more light in the whole area itself, but I want to finish the whole thing and I want to break the overall roof, because I didn't want it to be only orange going to like blank walls. So I want to finish the walls to make something that would look okayish and pretty extraordinary. And yeah, I think slowly but surely I did that. I had ups and downs, but in the end I fixed them overall. And yeah, it's not too hard. Just start breaking up the things you want to build into smaller details. Just start with the bigger ones and go for the smaller ones afterwards. And yeah, at that point I was pretty much ready. I just needed to add some details, breaking the orangeness of the roof, like breaking it down to smaller parts, to say the least. And I was starting to like what I was seeing, but obviously I wanted to change the variety a bit, so I explored a couple of styles that I could do it. And yeah, I ended up with switching some of the concrete for orange wool. That was planned from the beginning, but I just want to see if I can implement some other things in my buildings. But I didn't really like anything like so what I did was experiment just a bit more, and afterwards I just got some of the wood that we farmed, and yeah, I fixed that. But first I fixed the problem with the lighting, because we needed some more light so no mobs can spawn. And yeah, I did some chains with lanterns on them. Now if you're gonna do that, I would recommend you do different size chains, like 1, 2, 3 tall, depending on how tall is your building, because that would really bring it out, at least in my opinion. So yeah, I might have forwarded it a bit, but I think it really brings some life to the whole thing. And now I just want to put some greenery in it, some plants. I think that was gonna be like the main point, like that was gonna stand out and it was gonna look a bit out of the way, a bit refreshing and things like that. So yeah, I place some grass in some places. Now if you don't have silk touch and you cannot get grass, you can just use dirt, but it's not as good. So I built up and I experimented once again. with what I can do and what I cannot do. Oh yeah, and just to mention that I went off camera and I mined in the Nether both types of logs, and I decided to use the blue ones. So if you're wondering from where I got them or when I got them, I just did that off camera. Like, I did not think that there was any reason to show it on camera, just because I ran from gas and things like that, and you have already seen that. So yeah, I did not thought that it was gonna be necessary at all. And yeah, as I said that in the end I'm gonna be putting grass blocks at every window. And here it is, I think it just brought some extra texture, and I really think that this just brought the whole building out. Like, it really added a lot, even so that it was a simple thing. Like, it wasn't something very advanced or anything, just change up the color so that, and yeah, it looked amazing. It looked just great. It was a lot better than I expected and that I anticipated. So yeah, that was a good surprise, I would say. And at that point I was very excited. I was happy what I was doing. I even decided, you know what, I'm gonna go back in the Nether once again, just collect some stuff from here and from there, you know, nothing else. And yeah, I was gonna even do some clay pots and things like that. But yeah, in the end, it's well, how should I put it? It did not went good. It was terrible. So one late night, I was just I was excited. I just farmed everything, and I wanted to hit record and just finish the whole thing up. And yeah, I forgot to unplug my cable from the laptop. So at the end, I just the world got deleted. The world got goddamn deleted. So yeah, about 6 or 8 hours were wasted. About a couple of videos were wasted, and yeah, I'm terribly sorry. And that's the main reason why I haven't uploading a couple of days. I just needed a break from Minecraft just because of that. But yeah, I'm back. I might be posting every other day though, just because I want to get back to it. And yeah, see you in the next one.